This is Gregg Valentino. Hope you all had a great new year again. Okay? Ramblin' freak, baby. We're going to get a little busy in a second here. We're going to talk about a few questions that I get asked a lot about. Alright? Some of the things that really we don't talk too much about, but I'm going to talk about them, okay? Nothing major, but still kind of interesting, alright? So I want you to stick around. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. And like I said, if your computer has a dial, you're fucked up. Get a new computer. Alright, this is Gregg Valentino coming at you right fucking now.
In a world full of expectations, where time is of great concern, humanity will search for answers, and one man will find the power.
Yo, who's the loser now?
You are.
Whoa! Alright guys, what's going on? I had a few questions. I get asked a lot, alright? Everybody asks the standard questions, how many sets, how many reps. I've done a few videos already about all that kind of stuff. You know, and, you know, then you get these other questions that are actually pretty good questions. And you don't really see too many people talk about them. So I'm going to talk about them. There you go, alright? One of the questions I have right here is clothes, alright? Some guys ask me, Greg, what do you wear when you work out? Do you wear tight clothes? Do you wear loose clothes? Do you wear tank tops? Do you wear sweatshirts? Do you wear hoodies? Do you wear t-shirt? It's a good question, to be honest with you, because I actually have a pair of sweats that I use specifically for legs. Okay, because I know this may sound crazy, but I like the feeling of the material. It's kind of like almost like not a satiny material, but it's a soft material, and it's not tight, okay? So they're slightly loose. I like slightly loose pants, sweatpants when I do my legs. And I also like a certain kind of sneaker, all right? I don't wear the same sneakers all the time in the gym, to be honest with you, especially when it comes to legs. I like definitely a thicker bottom, so that and more of like a, how can I put it, like a stable sneaker. This is for me, though, okay? And I usually use those sneakers. I usually have one pair of sneakers that I do legs with, okay? And because when I do legs, I do if you all look at my leg routine that's on YouTube, you'll see that I do a lot. I do leg presses. I don't really squat, all right? So when I do that, I have to have, I like my legs to feel flat. I like to be able to feel the leg press head, but at the same time, I want them to be flat and stable and strong so that I can get like driving power. I can't explain to you, but that's me, okay? I can't use running shoes to do legs. They don't feel right on me. Running sneakers, a lot of those lightweight sneakers like an Automix or something, I couldn't use that. That's me though, all right? That doesn't mean it's you. I've seen some guys, squat barefoot, even leg press barefoot. I can't do that. That never happened with me. All right? I like the opposite. I like a shoe that gives me stability. Okay, a sneaker. So that's what I wear when I do leg presses. Now, when I do what I wear, so I wear those looser sweatpants, and they're usually a satiny, like a thin. There's a thin material. It's not satin. It's like a nylon, whatever you fucking call that shit. You know what I'm talking about, okay? I usually use a thinner material, okay? And then I wear a regular sweatshirt. I like to feel. I like sweatshirts. I don't really like to work out in t-shirts or tank tops. When I was younger, I worked out in a tank top. I used to cut a t-shirt actually, but I don't do that anymore. I like to feel really warm, and maybe part of it is because the gym I work out in is a little cold. Okay, in the winter it's cold, and even in the summer they bork the air conditioner, and I don't like to walk into a gym that's kind of cold. All right, I like it to be warm. So what I'm trying to tell you is it's very simple. I don't like I like to feel warm, so that's the kind of shirt I wear. Even when I do regular body parts like arms, biceps, triceps, I wear a different kind of shoe. I wear a light shoe, okay? A light, more of a running shoe, okay? That's a lighter on the feet, you know, almost like, you know, it's not as stable as the light press shoe, light sneaker, because I like the feeling of looseness and lightness on my feet, all right? So when it comes to that, I use a lighter sneaker. I do use, actually, I wear regular cottony type sweatpants, all right? I like the fit. I like to see my legs bulging when I'm walking and shit, you know, because they're tight from working out. And on the top, I like to wear, again, I wear a sweatshirt that's slightly looser. Not real tight, but a little bit tight, but slightly loose. You know what I mean? Because I want my body parts to move. And I want them to stay warm, and I want to sweat. Actually, it's funny, because I actually look on my shirt to see if I see sweat marks and stuff. Because then I feel like, if I don't see a sweat mark, I actually feel like I'm not training hard enough. I'm nuts, okay? But, so that's how important that is to me. All right? So actually, now, that doesn't mean that you have to be that way, okay? You can train with whatever you want. If you want to wear a t-shirt or a tank top, that's fine. You asked me, so I'm telling you what I do. Because it's a really good question, all right? Because it really does matter to me what I'm wearing. It does matter, okay? And I always wear darker colors. That's just the way I like that. But it does matter. I don't think the colors actually affect the workout. It's just that's what I like, if it means anything to you. But, all right. Another question I get, so we'll finish with that. So it's no rocket science, but that's what I do. All right, another question I get. They ask me a lot about training times. When do you train? All right, me, I've always trained when I was younger. Obviously, I used to train after school and stuff when I was in high school and everything. I would come out of high school, I'd go to the gym around 4 or 5 o'clock, but most gyms are packed at 4 or 5 o'clock, all right? But that's when I trained, all right? Now, I train at 2 in the morning right now. Anywhere from 12 midnight to actually arriving at the gym till at 3 in the morning. And then I start. And that's actually with no sleep. It's not like I sleep first and then go there. I can sometimes take a nap, but most of the time, I don't sleep a lot, guys. I'm a little bit fucking hyper. Go figure. And I like to, I like to train later, okay? Because I feel better later because of food that I eat. Now, let me explain something to you. I mean, it may sound crazy to you, okay? But that's another question I get. Should I train with an empty stomach, fasted, like fasted cardio, fasted training? Or should you have food in your stomach? Me, I like to have food in my stomach. I like to have I could eat a banquet meal and then go train, and I would get the pump of all pumps. Now, I know the whole theory that, when you eat, blood goes to your, to your stomach to digest, and that takes more blood than anything to digest food. All right, and it is true. But there are two kinds of trainers in this world. There's the kind that have to have an empty stomach and the kind that have to have food in their stomach. Because if I don't have food in my stomach, I'm nauseous. All right? I get nauseous, to be honest with you. So I have to eat before I work out. I have to. For me, it's important. But Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Barbarian Brothers, I always tell stories about the Barbarian Brothers. I've actually seen them vomit right on the floor. If they had any food in their stomach, it would come right up and out. Same thing with Schwarzenegger. He had to train on an empty stomach. So there's a lot of people. There's two kinds of people that kind of has to train. Like I said, they kind of have to have an empty stomach. They kind of have to have full stomach. I can't do fasted cardio. If I was going to do cardio, I have to have food in my stomach. Does it work better with no food in your stomach? I guess everybody's body's different. Nobody yet has found the blueprint that works for everybody, guys. Otherwise, you could look, here's Arnold's routine, and I could take Arnold's routine right here and follow it to the letter, and I look like Arnold. Not happening. It's not happening, okay? So, Arnold even said he one time tried the Mike Mentzer routine, and what happened to him is the worst thing that could happen to any bodybuilder. He gets smaller and smoother, all right? And what that means is that worked for Mike Mentzer, that heavy-duty shit, the same thing that I shouldn't say shit, you know what I'm talking about. The heavy-duty training, it worked for Dorian Yates, but it didn't work for Arnold, and it certainly doesn't work for me. I'm more like Arnold, volume. But I have to have food in my stomach. Now, so what does this have to do with me training at 2 or 3 in the morning? I feel better if I've had a whole day's worth of food, plus I do a lot of shit with my family, and by the time everybody goes to bed and everything like that, that's when I feel like it's good for me to go to the gym. All right, and plus there's nobody in the gym at 2 or 3 in the morning, and I train with just one other guy, my training partner Marco, who's an Italian bodybuilder. But you know, so we go to the gym. We basically have the gym pretty much to ourselves. Sometimes there's a few other people there, but we also I can train it at a different intensity. I don't train at a huge gym. All right, so when the gym is packed, I gotta wait for machines, and I can't take that. If you know anything about me, and if you watch my YouTube videos, one of the main things with me is low rest periods, especially between sets. I can't go to a gym and have all this, you know, and be waiting like I'm done with this exercise. I need that exercise. I need that machine, and now I gotta wait fucking 5 minutes because some kid's standing there fucking talking to his friend while they're doing, you know, maybe a pec deck or something. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I need to get on there. You know, and I need to go. Between sets, it's hard for you to work in with me. Okay? So when I call my training partner, very few people can train with me because I like to, you know, I go, you go, I go, you go. I can't. There's no rest for me. So basically, he does something else, I do something else. We, you know, and we meet each other in the middle, so to speak, because I can't train anybody with anybody. But so, you know, that's pretty much one of the things, you know, that I wanted to convey, you know, this week. I really wanted you guys to understand that sometimes clothes matters. I saw Evan Senapati once talked about that. But you know, some guys wear different outfits every time they train, not because of the way what body part they're training. I like a looser shirt, especially for arms. I like a much looser shirt, okay, than if I'm doing chest. I like a tighter shirt with chest because I can kind of see my chest pumping up and I can feel it more. All right, everybody is different. That doesn't mean it's right for you. I can't train with no shirt on. Maybe if I was in my house or something like that, not because I don't want people to see me. But because I want to really sweat. I really like to sweat. I like to get, you know, sweaty, and it's just what I like. You know what I mean? I don't like the feeling of my bare back laying on a, you know, it's kind of sweaty, laying on a bench. Even though we spray the bench and stuff, you know, in the gym that I'm in, I spray it. It's not because somebody else laid it. I just don't like that feeling. That's me, though. That doesn't mean it's right for you. Okay? So, you know, if this video matters, I got a whole bunch of questions. I'm going to save some, though, for next time, because I'm already up to, you know, quite a few minutes here. Yeah, you know, I just want you to know the training times. A lot of people like to train when they first wake up in the morning. I don't. I like to, my head needs to clear. I like to get some of my day going first. If I didn't train at 2, 3 in the morning, I would probably train at 2 or 3 in the afternoon, okay? Because it's still less people in the gym. That's key for me. All right, because of the way I train, I have less people in the gym, and I still have gotten some meals in. All right, now you're probably thinking if you train at 2 or 3 in the morning, you know, and anybody knows me, I spend 2 or 3 hours in the gym, so I don't get home till after 6 in the morning. I don't sleep a lot, guys. All right, I don't sleep a lot. It's funny because I was just talking to my boy Tony Huge, you know, Dr. Tony Huge. He's always telling me he wants to give me some shit to help knock me out a little bit, you know, because I'm nuts. I think you already know that. Anyway, all right, guys. Not the greatest rant. I'd like to answer some of your questions. You can put them down. I'll help you. I got some good ones coming next week. These were nothing major. I know. Okay. But simmer down. This is Gregg Valentino. I'll throw a little funny story at you right now. So sit and watch this next story coming. And I'll see you next week. All right? And don't forget, stop fucking around. Be good to your wife. Be good to your kids. Be good to your girlfriend, your boyfriend. If if you're gay, be good to your fucking lover. Whatever your deal is. Just and be good to yourself. Okay? Be good to yourself. Learn to love yourself. Stop fucking around. And don't listen to these fucking internet superheroes. They're assholes anyway. You know who I'm talking about. Louis Marco. Louis Momo. All right. I told this story a long time ago. Maybe about 2006 I told this story. So this is not a new story, alright? But I'm going to tell it to you anyway. I want everybody to know, before I tell this story, it's going to be kind of fucked up, alright? And it might disturb a few of you. So if you're a little bit fucking sensitive, turn this shit off now. If not, I'm going to tell you a story. It relates to the subject here. Alright. In about 2002, I was in a club, a goth club with Bob Bonham and a few other guys. I met this Asian girl. And she was hot. Alright, she was Filipino. And she was goth. A goth Filipino. Now, if some of you read my column, you hear about me with a goth chick. It's not the same chick. Alright, this is a Filipino girl. The other girl was a white chick. But anyway, and that girl I dated. This girl I didn't date. This was a one night. So anyway, and you know, right away she starts making out, and you know, it was pretty hot and heavy, and we decided at the end of the, you know, we were going to go home and do the hibbity-dibbity, right? First, we were going to go out, and we were going to grab a little bite to eat. And she says to me, I'm a vegan. You know, I don't eat meat and stuff. So I was like, well, we'll just get fucking pizza. I don't give a shit, you know, what you eat. You're going to be eating my meat, you know? I'm going to give you some Italian sausage. But anyway, so she's all over me, you know, she's a crazy bitch. So we go eat pizza. I come back home, right? We get in bed, and we start fucking going crazy. I mean, I'm banging away this chick. We're fucking having, like, crazy sex. She's like, oh, fuck me, motherfucker. And she was doing this shit called, like, chasing a dragon. It was like this foil. She would, like, fold up this foil, and I don't know what the fuck, it was crack or whatever it was. She'd light one in, it would drip. And she'd be, like, sniffing the fucking thing, and she'd be all out of her fucking mind. Ah, motherfucker, you know. And and she'd turn, and she'd smack me in the face. I'd smack her in the face, you know what I mean? And she'd sniff more of that fucking shit, and then she'd be fucking riding it, you know. We had the fucking wickedest, nastiest fucking sex you can imagine. Smacking each other in the face and shit, you know. She jamming finger in my fucking ass. I fucking smacked her, pulled it out. I jammed my fucking finger up her ass. Bro, I was fucking banging. She rubs this fucking cherry lube. It's got like fucking balls, little fucking cherry balls in there. And she puts it on. And I'm over there like it's like gritty and shit, you know. And I'm like, wow, man, this fucking lube is all gritty. You know what I mean? I'm spitting it out. I spit out the fucking gritty lube on the fucking bed, right? And she jumps on top of my cock and starts fucking riding me. Like a fucking, oh, motherfucker, fuck me, motherfucker. And then like crazy sniffing that shit. Sniffing that fucking shit. It's all over, bro. I get up. I go in the fucking bathroom. I'm going to take a piss. And there's my cock staring me right in the eye. And I notice, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that on my cock? And I look. And it's a little piece of broccoli. This big. Little branch of broccoli. Sitting there, right on the end of my dick. I fucking ping it off like this, right? And it makes me think. I'm like, broccoli? Where the fuck did broccoli come from? So I go back in the bedroom. I ask her, yo, what'd you have for lunch? And she told me, I had a broccoli salad. Why, you ask? I said, because there was fucking broccoli on the end of my cock. And at the same time, I look over towards where I spit that fucking cherry shit. And I look, there's no cherry. I was eating a fucking broccoli. I don't fucking like broccoli. Dude, I'm horrified. Fucking disgusting. Do I deserve that? I don't even like broccoli. So you fucking vegans could take your broccoli and shove it up your own fucking ass. Because I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. It just shows you that some of that shit is just fiber. It comes out of your ass, bro. It's fiber. You don't digest that shit. It's a fucking plant. It's fiber. I know firsthand. Okay? Firsthand. I'm tortured by that shit. I'm horrified by that shit. Every time I see broccoli, I walk by broccoli in a fucking grocery store. And that shit fucking, I feel like it's laughing at me. Laughing at me. I feel like the broccoli's laughing at me. Motherfucker. Alright guys, be good to your girl. Stop fucking around. You're a bunch of momos, but you know I fucking love you momos, okay? Don't be a fucko. Subscribe. You can also go to my thing, Gregg Valentino, on YouTube. Stop fucking around. I got the Momo Mafia shirt. Look on the back. It says, Nerd Killer. Alright? This one here is stretchy. Momo Barbell Club. No fuckos allowed. That means if Lou Ferrigno's watching this, you're not allowed in the gym. Okay? It's for us momos. You're a fucko. Do what you want. You can wash your car with the fucking shirt. Alright? Wash your dog. You can blow your nose. You can cry it. Or you can fucking wear it with pride. Shove it like this in fucking people's face. You can fucking hang it out the window of your car. Momo! You fucking yell. Guy fucking passes you on the side of the road. You don't even have to wear the shirt. You hold it up and you fucking beat the horn. Hey! Oh! Oh! You can do whatever you want with this shirt. Or you don't have to buy it. What do you want me to tell you, right? No fuckos allowed. That means you.
Going to the gym with Gregg Valentino. I'm going to the club with Gregg Valentino. Who got the biggest arms? Gregg Valentino. Said Gregg Valentino. Gregg Valentino.
Dude, what the fuck?
You think girls look at me and go, oh my god, that's hot? They're like, what's wrong? Say hi to Gregg Valentino. Big biceps, Greg.
Where's Gregg Valentino? His 340-mile-an-hour fastball is a sight to see.
Put a man's biceps get so big they look like they're going to explode.
World's largest arms. Remember that guy? How many think his biceps are bigger than my head?
Holy
I'm
crap.
going to the gym with Gregg Valentino. I'm going to the club.
I've been bodybuilding before most of these pro bodybuilders were even alive.
Valentino. Said Gregg Valentino. Gregg Valentino. I'm going to the gym with Gregg Valentino. I'm going to the club with Gregg Valentino. Who got the biggest arms? Gregg Valentino. Said Gregg Valentino. Gregg Valentino.
Dude, what the fuck?